Hello, my name is Laura Vanessa Isaza Alvarez. In this video, I will explain how inferential statistics can help us analyze real-world problems. For example, the issue of urban mobility and quality of life in Colombia during 2025. Inferential statistics allows researchers to make conclusions about a large population by analyzing a smaller group called a sample. In a country like Colombia, collecting transportation data from every citizen will be extremely expensive and time-consuming. Instead, we determine an appropriate sample size, which is the number of people or observations needed to represent the entire population with reasonable accuracy. For example, if researchers want to study commuting conditions in major Colombian cities, such as Bogota, Medellin, or Cali, they might select a sample of commuters from different neighborhoods, transportation modes, and socioeconomic backgrounds. Choosing the correct sample size is important because it ensures that the results reflect the population while minimizing bias and maintaining efficiency. Another useful technique is systematic sampling. In this method, researchers select participants at regular intervals from larger populations. For instance, if a survey is conducted at a public transportation station, researchers might interview every 10th commuter who enters the station. This method is practical, easy to implement, and helps ensure that the sample is distributed throughout the population instead of being concentrated in one group. By using systematic sampling, researchers can gather representative information about commuting times, transportation preferences, traffic congestion, and accessibility to public transportation services. Once the data is collected, confidence intervals become very important for interpreting the results. A confidence interval provides a range of values that is likely to contain the true population parameter, such as the average commuting time or the percentage of people who rely on public transportation. For example, if a study estimates that the average commute time in Bogota is 55 minutes, with 95% confidence interval between 50 and 60 minutes, this means researchers can be reasonably confident that the true average travel time for the population falls within that range. This information helps policymakers understand the reliability of the data and make better decisions when designing transportation policies or infrastructure improvements. Inferential statistics is also essential for academic development and professional decision-making. Learning how to design samples, analyze data, and interpret confidence intervals strengthens critical thinking and analytical skills. In my future professional field, the ability to use statistical evidence will help me evaluate complex problems, identify patterns, and support decisions with reliable data rather than assumptions. This is especially important in areas such as urban planning, public policy, business analysis, and transportation management, where decisions can directly affect people's quality of life. In conclusion, inferential statistics provides powerful tools to analyze complex social issues like urban mobility in Colombia. By using appropriate sample sizes, systematic sampling methods, and confidence intervals, researchers and decision makers can obtain reliable insights about transportation patterns and their impact on quality of life. These tools allow us to transform data into meaningful knowledge and support evidence-based solutions for improving urban mobility in the future. Thank you.